Hey YouTube, welcome back to my show, The Leopard Cat. We are fun, sexy, fearless, independent, and always independent. I am here to do a just review and talk about the Oprah Winfrey, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry interview. First of all, I would like to say this interview was not surprising at all. Very informative. I was definitely happy that they spoke out and just told the truth and said a lot of things straight. Oprah did very good. Gail said that it didn't feel like an interview, it just felt like two people chatting and the whole world was watching. And I agree, it definitely did feel that way. I would just have to say, just the fact that they left like they did, I'm sure it's just a lot of stress off of them and off of her specifically. I think the reason why she was I want to say maybe more naive is because she doesn't really identify as black, just like a mixed race woman, and that's fine, but you know you're black. They're gonna let you know you're no different from any other black woman. And I think that's the reason why she just felt like she would be protected. And Harry, who was the prince, definitely made her feel like he would do anything to protect her, and that's why she felt a little bit more at ease with being into the royal family. A lot of people say they didn't believe that she didn't Google and do her research. I mean, I don't know what to believe with that. She may have, she may not have, but if you're in that world, you talk to these people, it may be better just to hear from them instead of going on the internet, because there are a lot of mistruths with that, especially with the royal family. As far as all the racism that went on, not surprising. I mean, we all know Prince Charles and Prince William probably both said that remark about this son's skin tone. They wonder what shade it's gonna be. I don't think it was the Queen. I don't think it was her husband, Philip. He already got one foot in the grave. He ain't trying to do nothing else that's gonna drag him to hell, because he knows he's in his last days for the most part. And that's no shade, that's just the truth. The Queen, I'm sad now, because I'm like, they couldn't do more. And maybe the Queen is doing more, like helping them financially, I'm sure, but she couldn't do more to be like, we need to protect Prince Harry, he's a part of his family. I mean, maybe she's just the Queen, in title, and can't really pull a lot of power. I don't know, but the fact that Kate Middleton is jealous. She's jealous. She definitely could have said, this isn't true about Meghan Markle making me cry. Meghan Markle said the reverse happened. She basically made me cry. She was upset about something, and the whole institution knew it wasn't true, and they wouldn't say anything. They would go out and defend other people to protect them, but wouldn't do the same for me. And Oprah Winfrey was like, you think it's because you're black? And she was just like, in so many words, you see the double standard in the difference. They weren't going to give him a title. That's Archie. They weren't going to give him security. And from my understanding, it was just like she just wanted to make sure he has security. Never mind her, but she wanted her son to have security. And she said, it's not for us to say we don't want to give him the title prince. He's the son of a prince, so he automatically will be a prince or a duke or whatever. So, she said she couldn't leave the house for 4 months. She but wanted to commit suicide. I'm like, dang, Princess Diana's had the same problem, and she was just like, even Princess Fergie was like, it's anything but a fairy tale. So, they announced they're having a girl, which I knew they were having a girl this time. 2 and done. She already had one miscarriage, and she just 2 and done. So, I was very happy about that. When he said his security was stripped, it was like, really? He said he was trapped. He said he didn't know if he would leave, the royal life if it wasn't for Meghan, because I think he would feel really lonely and wouldn't feel like he had anybody, to stick by him. He was like, when my mom left, she didn't have anybody, but with me and Meghan, we have each other. And you could tell Prince Harry really, really loves Meghan. He definitely went and tried to get people to help. She tried to get people to help. They didn't care enough to help. So it was just like, what do you expect us to do? We can't, live here. You don't want to protect me. You don't want to give my son Archie the same benefits any other child born into the royal family would have. So it was a good thing that they left. It really was. He said he doesn't. His father stopped taking his calls, and you know, all not surprising. You know, Prince Charles is very selfish himself. A lot of people don't even like Prince Charles because what he did to Diana and the fact that he cheated on Diana and you know, partially responsible for her death and all that. And I think Prince Harry knows that too. But you know, nothing was surprising. She said about her brother, her half sister, she only met her twice. She said, I don't even know her. She said, I think it's super unnecessary for her to make a book about me. She doesn't even know me. We met twice 20 years ago, and then again 30 years ago. She was just like, I don't know that woman. You know, she just changed her name back to Markle when I started dating Prince Harry. So she basically just paid her dust and was just like, do what you want to. You're just trying to get press. She did say she lost her father, and I'm just like, wow. She said my mother and everybody knew not to say no comment. You know, and she said I just felt, you know, she said, do you feel betrayed by him? She was just like, I guess she was just shocked more than anything. And she said she lost him. So I think she doesn't really see him as being anybody she can trust or call or do anything to. You know, I still feel like with Prince Charles making that comment, she, even before all this, I said, why didn't she have her mother give her away? That would have been so epic and wonderful. I probably would have cried. Like a black woman giving her away. Black woman give her black daughter away for this wedding. It just, yes, not Prince Charles. You don't even know him. But anyway, they also said they got married 3 days before the actual wedding. So I thought that was good. I thought that was, you know, very surprising and all that. Anyway, very good interview. I've seen it 3 times. I got the little Hulu Plus Live TV thing. And not surprising. It just really saddens me that racism is always going to be so prevalent and blatant. Which is what Prince Harry said. Piers Morgan needs to shut the F up. Piers Morgan is what they calling him. And he's racist. He's mad. I heard he tried to date Meghan Markle. She probably paid him dust. And he's salty about that, you know. So, called her a social climber. Like, for real, called her a liar. Prince Harry is saying the same thing she said. But he's not calling Prince Harry a liar. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here to share my thoughts. Thumbs up the video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @ThatVirgoVixen. And I will see you in my next video, which will be a Cara Beauty review, which is what I'm wearing right now. So look forward to that. And share this video on Facebook.